Hey folks, good evening. I'm really excited to announce the launch of a new initiative at UXHack. It's called Projects or /Projects. And in this video, I wanted to run you through what this initiative is and show you how you can, join in if it's of interest to you. Okay, so to start off with, Projects is basically an initiative whereby people who are part of UXHack can help us build UXHack and at the same time help improve your skill sets as well. It's like a barter. And it's more so for people who are getting into product management or getting into design, but have no past experience. So it's a way for people to break the conundrum, the constant conundrum, right? Whereby if you want to become a product manager, you need to have product experience. But how do you get product experience? So this is like a real world live project, but working for UXHack. And there are different kinds of projects that we have. So this has been in the works for some time. Some of you may have already seen this as demos, etc. Some projects already have taken shape. Some of them are live in some form of shape, but today is the official launch. And I want to show you some of the projects as well as how, if it's of interest to you, how do you go about signing up for them, right? So we have a number of projects laid out. They are of different categories, and we've listed all the categories here. We've also listed a few things about culture. I'll come to that at the end, and the working style, very, very important. But the projects that are here are things that we are going to launch or are working on and that are going to come up front. So this is not something that me and Nishita are working on today, but this is something that we can definitely have coming in a month or a couple of weeks time or something of that nature, right? For example, memberships, right? So memberships is something that is on top of our head, and we've defined each project. We've taken a lot of time to define each project, what that project is, why we are doing this, and what is expected of who is working on this project, and what kind of competencies you should have. We are not too stubborn about this, but most important is motivation, and some projects have some specific interests at least that you should have, right? So for example, if you're interested in this project, go ahead, click interest, and it will open up another form whereby you need to tell us a few details. Like for example, this is a project which is based on learning and has perks associated with it. So you let us know your email ID. We'll also have an option to put your WhatsApp in case that is better for you. Select the perk. So most of these projects come with some form of perks, right? Some of them are complete paid gigs as well, right? So you'll have that information right next to the project. So if you go to the project, you'll get to see whether it's a paid project or it's a learning project or it's a volunteer driven thing. So there are different kinds of ones. Once you've done that, select the perks, select, very important, absolutely important. And this is what we've learned over the past year or so of doing this project thing or building on it, is the working style. Do go through the note, do read through it carefully, see if it gels with you, if it's something that relates with you, because that is our working style at UXHack and it has to match before we can assign or even work on a project, right? Fun fact, very few of these projects actually see the end of life, that is they go live, because a lot of the people, they lose motivation or the learning curve is too steep. So if you're the kind who might give up, be very honest with yourself and maybe skip it. But if you're the kind who's really motivated and really wants to learn, and is willing to put in, we are not looking for too much time is not the point here, but effort and execution, then definitely go ahead and apply, right? Also, some projects, as I said, paid and unpaid projects, we explain why some are unpaid projects. Please do read through that. Both of those notes are at the bottom of the Notion file that we are sharing. Do read through this. Make sure that it gels with you again. If you're saying that, no, I have skill sets and I need this to be a paid project, there are paid projects as well, then just go for those ones. But once you're okay with that, let us know why you want to work on this project. Very, very important. This is how we are going to definitely find out whether somebody gets a project or not. Very important for us. Be as elaborate as possible. Share what you want to do in life. This, as I said, is for aspiring designers and product managers. So a little background would definitely help. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, this is only for UXHack members. So if you're not a UXHack member and you're seeing this, well, join UXHack and see what we do and see if what we're building is exciting for you. This is a baby right now. There'll be versions of it. There'll be more projects that will come. And most probably there'll be a lot of more. So for experienced folks, we'll have paid gigs also coming here. But that depends on a lot of things working out. But for now, this is what it is. Last point, in case there is a project that you think we should work on and you would like to join us on that project, you can also suggest ideas, right? So there's an option to go ahead and suggest an idea at the end. If you have an idea, there's a form there. Please do go ahead and fill it. And we'll see if that is a project that we think is exciting enough to have for our members, we definitely would love to collaborate with you to work on it. Well, that's pretty much it for this, projects walkthrough. I hope you like what this is, because a lot of people have asked us, how do I build a project? How do I work on a real world project? Do you have internships? Hey, this is not an internship, first of all, right? So we thought this might work well with those kind of personas, and also for the paid gigs that we are planning to, bring out, and those will also come into this. But that's for the future. This is for now. Thank you so much for listening. And if you like what you've seen here, please do go ahead and register for a project that is of interest to you. All right. Bye-bye. Thank you.